When you see movies like Star Wars or like 2001: A Space Odyssey, you see spacecraft docking with each other all the time. It's something that just happens. And that's actually a lot more tricky to do in principle than people would expect.
We launched Otter Pup 2 to attempt to dock with another satellite in low Earth orbit. The Otter Pup missions paved the way for our full-size Otter, bringing us closer to an interactive future in orbit.
RPOD is Rendezvous, Proximity Operations, and Docking.
So rendezvous, you have two objects that are far apart. Let's bring them close together. Proximity operations, it's now that we're close to each other, okay, how do we maneuver, interact, characterize maybe what the other satellite's like without necessarily touching? And then the last part, docking. Now that we understand what the other object is, we can come in and make contact.
When you map out the Otter and the services that it wants to perform, we're really on a quest for efficiency with the Otter. We want to be efficient with the propellant that we have on board the satellite. The way to get good gas mileage for a satellite is to use what's called electric propulsion. But efficiently is not the same thing as quickly. The force is less than the force of a housefly sitting on your hand. And so we're steering through space to try to dock with another satellite by strategically putting a housefly on one side or the other to very slightly weigh it down over long periods of time and turn our satellite gently in to the object that we want to dock with. That's hard to do. But when you do that, you get 5 times better gas mileage.
We have a couple core technologies on the software side, what we call cephalopod and cetacean.
Cetacean is responsible for relative navigation. Cephalopod is the flight software suite that's responsible for steering and controlling Otter Pup. Our ability to perform proximity operations is so key and so critical to us being able to dock.
There's a lot of really big challenges in developing RPOD technologies. The satellite has to be able to intelligently make decisions on its own about what is going on. And it turns out that, that's a non-trivial problem. I think if it was easy, it would have been done already.
By simply showing, hey, it's possible for us to autonomously steer this little satellite to another one, dock with it, that actually performs the basis of a lot more interesting things that you can start doing.
And that's a huge part of what we want to do is Starfish Space. I think there's a part of Otter Pup 2 that is really exciting because of what it means for the space industry. We want to push the boundaries of people as we go out into the universe.